I challenged myself to quit all entertainment. No videos, no books, no podcasts, nothing, for 30 days straight. And not only did I succeed, I managed to pull off 35 days. The results? All-time highs for productivity, confidence, energy, and ironically, I feel more entertained than ever. And if you've ever wondered what it's like living a life without constant entertainment, I think my story will shed some light. But first, let's talk about why I decided to do this challenge in the first place. It all started with my 130 days in Japan. I barely consumed any entertainment while I was there because life was filled with adventures every day. But after I got back to California, I found myself glued to anime, YouTube, and mindless entertainment just to fill the void. But to be honest, consuming entertainment has been a habit of mine since I was a child. It's inspired me and has definitely had a positive impact in my life. But now that I'm in my late 20s, I realized something disturbing and truly upsetting. The big dreams, exciting project ideas, and skills I wanted when I was younger were all left unfulfilled. Instead, I found myself falling into binge-watching spells that left me feeling empty and hollow afterwards. Time was continuously being spent on the wrong things, and I never thought to cut it out completely because it just seemed like a normal part of life. However, on a day 2 months ago, after binging YouTube for 5 hours straight, I felt so terrible that I broke. Despite being in the middle of watching an amazing season of My Hero and discovering a new show called Wisteria Wand and Sword that I really loved, I decided enough is enough. No more distractions. I'm cutting off entertainment completely for 30 days. It was time to gain clarity in my life again. The rules of the challenge were simple. No videos, no books, no podcasts, no social media. The only exceptions were urgent tutorials for something I needed to learn on the spot, like how to fix something related to the toilet or how to use a Japanese grammar point that I was actively practicing. And one more exception was sometimes my girlfriend would send me Instagram reels with cute dogs and stuff that lasted pretty short and were very infrequent, so that was it. So the challenge began, and surprisingly, it wasn't hard. I was so fed up with wasting time that it felt great to be pouring my energy into the projects and skills I've been putting off. I sometimes felt that urge to watch entertainment on weekends because it was a habit, but luckily, I found it easy to resist the feeling. Socializing and seeing friends in person also helped, but the real reason it was easy was because all of the struggle took place at the moment right before I made the decision to do the challenge. My monkey brain that loved the entertainment tried to bargain, saying let's just limit entertainment to 30 minutes a day or allow it on weekends. But actually, I've tried that and it never worked. So my higher brain asked my monkey brain, what's more important to you? Watching entertainment or your life goals? Which would you rather give up? You don't even have to give it up forever, just for 30 days. The choice was simple. I've fallen behind on so many projects and goals that it's crushing to even think about. This wasn't just about cutting out entertainment. It was about reclaiming my life. So I finally decided to take the steps to do just that. The results? 35 days of clarity. During the first week, everything changed immediately. I began being extremely consistent with things I struggled to be consistent with for years. I practiced my dream skill of playing piano by ear every day. I started physical challenges like my 100 push-up and 50 pull-up challenge. I began taking Japanese studies seriously. I started looking into how to earn more income for my freelance work. And I gained the confidence to actually finally upload to this channel again. This challenge was more than just a reset. It helped me achieve the most productive and focused period I've had in years, maybe my entire life. The time and headspace given back to me made me feel like a completely different person. Someone that is stronger, more capable, who will follow through on what they say, even to themselves. Because of how insanely positive the effects were, I decided to renew the challenge for another 30 days. And this is when things got more difficult. Phase 2. After 35 days straight, I planned a 2-day break to catch up on the entertainment I missed. I honestly debated if a break was even a good idea, because momentum is very, very important. But I reminded myself that I wasn't trying to purge entertainment from my life forever. I just wanted to manage it very, very well. After the break, I went back to zero entertainment, and it was actually pretty tough. My monkey brain craved more, asking, how about we extend the break just one more day? You did great for 35 days in a row. You finished a challenge, you don't have to do it again. I almost just gave in to those thoughts during the weekend of week 1. But what saved me was holding on to the 30-day challenge framework. My higher brain said, I renewed the challenge for another 30 days, so we're going to follow through. Thanks to the effects of the first 35 days, I felt reassured that we could follow through. So that kept me going and it became easier again. But unfortunately, not for long. On day 16 of phase 2, we messed up. Tesla had a robotaxi event that I was just way too curious about. So that was slip up number 1. Then a sleep-deprived me, after a long day of a photo shoot and hangout, got way too curious about the discussions around the robotaxi event. Slip up number 2. One slip up turned into 2, and before I knew it, I ended up watching some entertainment and anime. Was happy to see that ReZero Season 3 was finally out though. Anyways, I didn't let 3 days of mistakes turn into 4 and found my footing again and stopped. We finished the renewed challenge recently with a score of 27 out of 30 days. But to be honest, I'm more proud of myself for finishing this phase because failing taught me something valuable. Real strength doesn't come from perfection. It comes from going through real struggle and doing your best despite it. I felt a strong desire to watch entertainment after my 3 slip-ups in a row, but I resisted and showed my mettle. I proved to myself that I have the ability to remind myself why I'm doing this in the first place and get back on track. Now, I decided to treat this like a long-term habit. I'm using an app called Habit Tracker to track my streak. On break days and fail days, I simply skip the day, don't mind it, and then continue the streak, similar to Duolingo's frozen streak system. Right now, I have a streak of 64 days, and I plan to hit 100 days, then 300 and beyond. We'll keep going until we really feel like we've become the person I need to be to accomplish the goals that really matter to me. Also, as a more practical tip, I found that shaping my environment correctly did wonders for me. Since one of my main issues was YouTube, I paused the watch history and cleared my history, which stopped YouTube from recommending videos, making it easier not to get distracted when opening YouTube since I kind of have to in order to upload content. For everything else, I basically just avoided my usual anime and movie watching spot for dinner. In the end, this 30-day challenge became a habit that has had a huge impact on my life. With everything that I'm doing now, I feel a greater sense of fulfillment that no amount of entertainment could ever give me. But I understand that this challenge isn't for everyone. Each of us has our own goals and is in a different stage in our lives. And each of us also might have a different relationship with entertainment. Yours might be healthier than mine. Like for me personally, I've always really loved it, but now is simply not the time. I've consumed so much entertainment up to this point in my life that it's time to take a step back and really give all the attention towards myself and my goals. The entertainment will still be there once I've made some significant progress. If any of this resonates with you, if you're tired of wasting hours on entertainment, why not try cutting it out for maybe a week, 30 days, or whatever feels right for you? You might be surprised at how much time and focus you get back. And out of curiosity, what's the longest you've gone without any entertainment at all? Let me know in the comments. I've been working on a lot of 30-day challenges recently that have made a big difference in my life. I really believe in this 30-day structure, and I'm planning something that I think can help people out who want to take more control over their lives. It's currently in the works, but once it's up, it'll be on my website. A link will be in the description. In the meantime, feel free to check out my other challenge videos, such as me doing 50 pull-ups every day for 30 days straight. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next challenge.